Nothing adds value to a car like having a famous owner. It can take a decent car and add some value. It can take a great car and make it even more valuable or make a legendary car priceless. Join me as we take a look at the cars that found a home in celebrities' safe havens. Number 10. Travis Barker's 1972 Chevrolet K5 Blazer. Travis isn't just a lover of drums, but he also loves his cars. In his collection is a custom 1972 Chevrolet K5 Blazer. It's lifted, rides on 35 by 12.50-inch tires, has a full roll cage, and is powered by an 8.6-liter LS 3 V8. It's finished in a matte gunmetal gray and features, predictably, a massive sound system built using JL audio speakers. Number 9. Hugh Hefner's 1973 BMW 3.0 CS. Now, I know this celebrity is famous for exploiting women for professional gain, a staunch devotee of the First Amendment, and a key figure for promoting free speech for the decades he helmed Playboy magazine. However salty we may want to get, let us not forget how great his taste is in cars. The 1973 BMW 3.0 CS may not be flashy, but the machine is a gem. On Bring a Trailer, it sold for $66,000. Number 8. Will Smith's 1998 Bentley Continental T. Will Smith definitely went big with this. The 1998 Bentley Continental T was one of just 14 RSE Continental Ts made available on the US market. Under the hood is a turbocharged 6.8-liter V8 engine making 420 HP at 4,000 RPM and 645 pound-feet of creamy smooth torque at 2,100 RPM. Since the Fresh Prince owned it, the Bentley Continental T has a documented $40,000 worth of work done on it to bring it up to scratch. Number 7. Wayne Gretzky's 2006 Ford GT. A bid of $511,000 was placed on the 2006 Ford GT Heritage Edition. It comes complete with Gulf oil-inspired livery and Wayne Gretzky's number 99 on the doors and hood. Wayne owned the GT for around 7 years, but the 880 miles on the clock tell us he hardly drove it. It is a rare car as only 4,033 were produced in this generation's 2005 and 2006 model years, and only 343 Heritage Editions were created in 2006. To top it all, having Gretzky's name in the paperwork as the first owner makes it one of a kind if you're a hockey fan. Number 6. Paul Walker's 1995 BMW M3 Lightweight. When it comes to Paul Walker, we are brought back to his fame in Japanese cars, in the Fast and Furious franchise, and the Porsche Carrera GT he died in. The legend, however, is a BMW fan. At the very beginning of 2020, this 1995 BMW M3 E36 Lightweight was sold as part of the Paul Walker collection. Number 5. Elvis Presley's 1969 Mercedes-Benz 600. The Mercedes-Benz 600 was picked up by Presley when he returned to the stage with his new backing band TCB, taking care of business. The reason the initials TCB is all over the car is because Presley took it on as a personal motto. Number 4. Carroll Shelby's 1935 Chrysler Airflow. Carroll Shelby is best known for his work with Fords, but it's likely he had an interest in the Chrysler Airflow because it was an engineering marvel of its time. The Airflow is the model that Chrysler drove off a cliff, then drove it away to prove its structural integrity. It was also designed in a wind tunnel to make it America's first scientifically aerodynamic streamlined car. It has a Shelby Vehicle Authenticity certificate showing he bought it, but it's also believed that Shelby bought it from the Steve McQueen Imperial Palace auction of 1984. Number 3. Burt Reynolds' 1977 Trans Am. Burt Reynolds starred in the Car Chase movie where he played Bandit, a driver whose job was to run interference with the law on bootlegging runs so the truck full of beer could slip through. He owned several Bandit-style Pontiac Trans Ams following the movie's success, and one sold in 2020 for $172,000. There's no doubt to its authenticity, as Reynolds also signed the hood and dashboard before the car first sold in 2015. Number 2. Clark Gable's 1952 Jaguar X-Scade 120. Clark Gable confirmed that the Jaguar X-Scade 120 is one of the greatest of its time, but it didn't stop him from selling it. It first landed to Barris Customs to be refined to his taste, where he shaved the boot lid, the headlight trim, door mirrors, and turn signal plinths. Barris kept the original shape of the X-Scade 120, as it is a work of art, but small details like lowering the rear license plate show attention to detail and styling. A removable hardtop was also created and matched to the exterior, as well as the red leather interior. Everything was brought back to Gable's spec during a restoration, including the original and legendary 3.4-liter XK six-cylinder engine. Gable's XK 120 sold for $276,000 at Bring a Trailer. Number 1. Ella Fitzgerald's 1959 Mercedes-Benz 300D. The depth and breadth of Ella Fitzgerald's singing talent reflect the depth and breadth of her influence on music. Fitzgerald owned this 1959 Mercedes-Benz 300D for 37 years until her death in 1996 at age 79. It's still as impeccable as Lady Ella's tone and diction, and one of only 65 convertible versions of the luxury and elongated four-door cabriolet. It was ordered and customized by Fitzgerald in Blaugrau paint, with a red leather interior and a Becker Mexico radio. It has 90,000 miles, but few of them were with Fitzgerald behind the wheel as she preferred to be chauffeured. That sums up our car buzz. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Till next time.